Welcome to Mother 3. After so many battles, so many struggles, one needle remains. Is that the roar of the dragon? One to be pulled by either me or Claus. There he is, just standing at it. Why are you kneeling down? Are you praying to it? Waiting for orders from Porky to pull it? But Porky is as good as dead now. He exists in his own isolated space. Haha! Franken badge. Oh, he even took damage from it. Now, as I'm gonna prove right now, it's gonna be a waste of time to try to revive anybody in the party. Just watch. She's brought back to life, but the first thing he'll do is immediately fire an intense bolt of lightning. Bringing the badge will reflect it, the other will make them collapse. You can't do a thing about that. So now this is when we want to use refresh. So, you're my brother. This theme is kinda creepy sounding though. Lucas couldn't attack. No wonder he's freaking dying here. Oh man, my brother is hitting me hard. What if I use love? Even healing every turn isn't helping. Oh yeah, if you ever put up a shield, he'll immediately take it away. And if he does use the shield killer, it's almost guaranteed he's going to hit you with love. Hitting defend actually increases the... not increases, but decreases the rate of the way your bar is scrolling down. Ow. Lucas. From somewhere you heard someone call your name. But who? Oh well. Last memento. I was a bit reckless in a lot of our battles. So unfortunately it took a lot of extra hits. Let's see. Don't need all this extra charms. I'm gonna use defense up. Unless I can attack after being hit with so much love. Nope, he still couldn't attack. I wonder, is he really alive? I mean, this guy actually has 0 heartbeat. And by that I mean, you cannot combo him at all when you attack. Claus. It was Hinawa's voice. It failed to reach the masked man. Really? The true final battle was Porky. This is just an intense game of survival here. And I do mean intense. You want a defense up. Just like that. You're gonna be taking heavy hits the whole time. There we go. He attacks, and once more. Throwing up shields is not gonna help you. Defense up will help a little bit. Claus, stop this. You aren't Porky's robot. You're our son. Yeah, look at the background, how it's getting distorted. He looked around. I think you can hear the voice now. The voice of Mother. I don't think so. One thing you can do if you want to preserve yourself a little bit, just wait for the HP to scroll all the way up. Like that. Maybe I need to knock some sense into you, slightly bigger brother. And he is the older twin. Yeah, little... No, why did I do offense? Defense, defense. Like that. Oh, mortal damage, that ain't good. I'm mainly using items to heal HP this time. There we go. On the path to recovery. It's almost like he's still doing the same amount of damage. Alright, we're at maximum defense. Just look out! What? Flint jumped in front! Dealt major damage to Flint. Look what you did! You hurt Dad! Claus, please remember. I'm looking for you for so long. This is a hard battle to get behind. Flint suffered major damage. 2 Omegas? He's not even a fighter here. Alright, that's why you want to have some speed on Lucas for this fight. Whoa, we need that life to go all the way to max before anything. So let's just wait to go up to 300 and some, whatever it is. Because I'm normally at least a few levels higher than this when I fight this battle. So I suppose you could say I'm underprepared. I bet if you were at max level, you probably wouldn't even need to heal anything. Or hardly at all. Now some people say, I mean, you hear the heartbeat in the battle music at the start. Some people say that's a distorted version of the love theme playing here. Right at the end before it starts looping at the heartbeat again. To me it sounds like a distorted version of the pork theme. What do you guys think of it? Yeah, we're definitely maxed out. It's definitely creepy sounding. Can we hit him? He hurt Dad, Mom. I had to do it. Lucas. Stop fighting. how his voice sadly echoed. If I don't do something, this guy's gonna kill me. Did he get his parts upgraded since our last encounter or something? Or is he simply not holding back anything? His regular attack I can endure pretty easily. And I love him. Oh, he has a shield. Not that it made much of a difference, still. So he can have a shield, I can't. Claus, you and Lucas are brothers. And this is actually a very sad and slowed down version of the music that plays in Chapter 6. Oh geez, I need more healing. Favorite pizza, last healing item. Let's use it. Look how less chaotic it's become. It's 154. Come on, man, let's knock that helmet off ya. Okay, magic pudding. I'm gonna need that. Crap. Do I fight now? Just to survive to the next turn. Whew. Now things are looking even calmer. Can you hear me? You're Claus. Your name is Claus. You're our son. Crap, I'm in a bad spot. Can you use your divine help on me too, Mom? Holy crap, I just barely survived. This time I do need to get to that max health before he hits me again. Look at the background. It used to be dark and red and chaotic and black. There's still darkness, but now it's lighter pink and blue. And it looks like it's flowing up instead of all around. There's actually some unused backgrounds for here that show Claus screaming the whole time. Lucas too. It's actually very creepy with this kind of music. Alright, we're almost there. You don't want to mess around in this battle. I mean, this doesn't feel like a final battle. This feels like, I don't know, something very dark and desperate. Gotcha. These are like Jargus and Gig. Somehow I'm able to get combo hits. Oh geez, here we go. No, don't need to do that yet. I will use refresh. There we go. Okay. That will help me survive a little longer. One more round. He attacks. Once more. Okay, I gotta heal. Oh man. I think this happened to Claus. He's such a good boy. Fred and Porky, that's for sure. Please. Remember. Lucas. Claus. If he has a heart left, this may be the only chance of reaching it. Hey, look at the sunflower. To think we'd be blessed with 2 children at once. I bet they'll accomplish things together that they couldn't alone. I'm sure they'll argue a lot too. Give me just enough time to read this. And I can see them helping each other out when they need it. Claus. And Lucas. I bet we'll mix them up a lot until they get bigger. Claus. And Lucas, huh? How do you want them to grow up to be? It's awkwardly worded. To be kind, just like you. Oh. I was just going to say, to be kind, just like you. Great, then it's decided. Claus. Lucas. Make us proud. Look at that. Everything's changed now. Lucas attacks. He shut his eyes tightly. Lucas can't bring himself to do it. He gazed at Lucas. I'm actually gonna make him attack. For some certain lines of dialogue that you can't see otherwise. Look, I think you're getting due to the masked man. He's not hitting hard, but he's covered his ears. It's like, what could be left of Claus? And what's in the programming of Porky is fighting each other. But which one will win? He attacks. He gazed at Lucas. Shut his eyes tightly. You can't hit anything like that. Lucas wanted to cry. But how Lucas stopped crying before, and how he was a crybaby at the start. There's a couple more lines I didn't get to see. Notice this is a very slowed down version of the love theme. Claus. 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 Come to your mother. You must be so exhausted. Come here, Claus. The masked man looked around as if searching for something. What's that? He took it off. It's his ice cream head. The masked man removed his mask. His face looked just like Lucas's. It was Claus. Fired an intense bolt of lightning. Fragrant badge reflected it back. But you don't have the thing to protect you now. Claus took mortal damage. No, that's mortal, not major like Flint took. He staggered towards Lucas. Claus embraced Lucas. Lucas remembered Klaus's smell so long ago.
I'm sorry it turned out like this. I'm really happy you could be with me just before the end. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm going to where Mom is now. Lucas, I hope we meet again someday. Bye. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Claus gave his final breath. Let him rest now, Lucas. Claus was just hasty, that's all. You'll forgive your hasty brother, won't you? Alright, this is it. The time has come. Are you ready? As ready as you ever will be. Both Noah and Claus have entrusted fate to you. Believe in yourself and pull that needle. Nothing needs to be sealed away anymore. Speak to dark dragon sealed on the ground or new friend. Pass your heart to the dragon. Pray to it from the bottom of your heart. As we protect all life in this world. Me and everyone else, we all believe in you. Now go. Dragon's waiting to wake up. Show it the kindness that you were imparted with at your birth. Your life and the lives of all who believe in you. We put it all on the line and pull the final needle. We have to. Otherwise, everyone else's lives above are completely screwed up as is. Completely perverted from their pure state. And there goes the headpiece. As new pork. All the islands are shaking. This floating island, this main one had Tesbilly on it. Tanatani Island. All the Chimera. Look at that. It's fire and eruptions. And massive storms. And this is all because of Porky. Here's the Clayman. Who's nowhere to go. Evil Factory is left to itself. The highways that never existed, that were never needed, are crumbling apart. That city so reminds me of King Dedede's castle, like that. And it's sinking, crumbling. But aren't we below it all? Oh, some pigmasts are trying to fly away. I doubt they even know the truth of what's really going on. Sucks for them. Now that black shadow, that silhouette, it's supposed to be our glimpse of what the dragon is. Remember, it's as big as all the islands put together, and the power of the earth. And that's our other look of it. It's huge. The end? That is not the end. Because look what you can do. You can actually walk around as the end sign. Ow. Who'd I hit? Watch where you're walking. No, I can't see. Everything's shot in darkness. It's not a dream. And the controls are even reversed here. It's a true miracle. Seems everyone's alright. Thought everything's about to be destroyed, but everyone's alive. It's a true miracle. Did the Dragon Revival give power to all life? That nearly scared me to death. Guess what they mean by Christ is gone, it's easily forgotten. We're just peachy keen now. But where are we? The very distant is scary indeed. Even more so than the freight bots. You just keep walking around until you randomly hit something. Are you Jargus music? That's right, the end sign is supposed to be me, the player. Or are you if you were playing? It's a relief. Hey everybody, Jargus is here and doing just fine. Jargus! Lucas said he wanted to meet you. Alright, Lukey. Thanks so much for everything. Is this Lucas? No, it's not. Were I completely destroyed it had not been for you. Yes, and me and my strategy. You did have faith, though. Sometimes, faith is all you need to make it through fear. Everything is just fine. Don't know why, but I can't stop my tears from coming out. What could it be? First time I've ever seen you cry, Kumatora. You're really cute, now that I look. No, I think that Stealth started talking to her. Whoa, 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 stop stepping on me. Even Mole Cricket's living too. Poke, poke. Hey, poke me back. Guess who? Stanley, I'm Wes, and it wasn't me. I'm Alec, but I didn't poke you. Just playing this, but Wes was the one who did it. Yeah, I think Wes would do something like that. Oxygen? No! Run away, run away. Rope snake. Hey, dude, as a snake rope. Talk to me, say thanks. You jaw sure did save us all. No ordinary could have done that. Nor an ordinary rope. It's turning out to be long, just like the snake I am. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Jargus, was it? I'll etch that name into my blood. Mine. This doesn't have a good new year. He's not that guy from Tales of Vesperia. Salsa, that you? Help? Alright, your Steven job is over, so then take care of the tadpoles. Thanks for everything. Well, we kinda did it together. Trip down, hit nose on ground. For nose that big, that's gotta be painful. Boney! Way to go, buddy. Your shield snatching really helped us out. Falling on the ground. Only thing about owls with glee. Porky. He's still alive. Can't really tell what it is. That's gotta be Porky. Hey, small and round. That thing again! Haha, it's mine now. Flint, you must pay me all the remaining DP to get your doorknob back. Thanks for subtly crediting for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. Now, I wish we could always be together. We just met, and now I have to say goodbye. All the people in this world are saved, thanks to you. Thank you, Jargus. That was fun. You better not be Kumatora. Let's meet again sometime. You can meet as many times as we want. Jargus. Bye. What's the world there like? It looks like things will work out here, but what about your world? Will it be alright? Our world, 10 years later, is in some deep problems. But I have faith and hope. Just like Hinawa and Lucas did. This world's been okay to me. Thanks. Goodbye. You don't want me to go? Thanks so much. Come back sometime. This is even more heartfelt than saying goodbye to Cadillac's Island of Mega Man Legends. We'll meet again in Smash Brothers. We had a lot of fun, didn't we? Sure did. Who's that? Blank. Blank. Not saying anything. Thanks. I guess that's not a departure from the world. No, it's not the title screen. This is Curtain Call. Earthbound had this thing where we get to see all of our favorite characters. So does Mother 3. Now, I'm just gonna talk about this, since you can read it off yourselves right here. This is, I don't play it all too often, but it is one of my favorite games to see. And I do mean see, because I like going and watching people play it for the first time, to see their reactions to it. Because really, it's meant not just as an RPG, but it's an emotional journey to where the music itself is a character on its own that develops. And because of that, everyone's reaction is different. Especially because it's not just the tragedies that appear happen to move the plot along. They make it easy to connect with these characters. Because of that, it seems like a personal tragedy, not just for Lucas, Flint, Claus, and Hinawa, but that connects it to the players. Because just about everyone has someone close to them like Hinawa or to Lucas that they were lost in a freak accident and scams asleep again. Someone they tried to save like Claus, only for death to be their greatest salvation. And knowing what lies beyond would be the next time you can meet them. It's touching but bittersweet. Now as for what happens in the ending, there's a lot of theories that go around, but basically, Shigesato Itoi, the man behind it all, directly stated that everyone is still alive and well, and he did not die, so this is not some sort of afterlife they're in. So which leads me to believe that they're basically on top of the dragon, which is why it's all dark. And the dragon is actually recreating all life, making the islands like they were before. I mean, look at all the ghosts. They're becoming like they were before. Salsa and Samba, so that's their name. They're happily eating. Because everything was completely happy before. It's just Porky's interference in the world that they created for themselves. Though you did have the DCMC, which really, no one can complain about them. Because in a way, Porky helped spell his own demise by forcing himself onto their lives. I mean, if he just used to kidnap people and hunted down them gypsies after gaining Klaus's control, he would have never, ever done that. Would have succeeded. I mean, not succeeded, but failed. And again, I suppose he's a kid and treating it like a game is what made it all interesting to him. Otherwise, it probably would have been worthless to him. And even gave the mold cricket's purpose. Mr. Saturn's. And letter, your story has been told and completed. It's a stink bug. I don't think it'll be needed again. That's how tall he is. 5 Mr. Saturns. That's only half his height. Whoops, Snake, you're happy again. All the NPCs, including Mr. T. So I fully believe that the world is being completely reset to its pure natural state, with all our humans and regular animals alive. The guy resembles an angry video game nerd. Sure, the old guy that just passed out was is happy to get his stuff back. I don't remember you. Are you the guy with all the presents from girls? Spare advice. Even the black sheep. There's no need for you to be black anymore. You mice can be in peace. Even the Dragos are back to normal. It's no longer Mecha Drago. But as for the gypsies, I doubt they'll be coming back. Because they ceased to exist when the needles were cool. So what happens to the dragons? Are they going to come back? Doubt it. I think the dragon either go back to sleep on its own somewhere else, or more likely, it will be able to coexist peacefully with humans once again. Because it put to sleep centuries, maybe even millennia, before the end of the previous world that Tesmilla escaped from. Look at all you pig mass. Even your navy squeals. But I think what's left of humanity will be able to have a peaceful existence with them. Alright, now you look at the grandiose Pigmass theme. Now I love this segment right here. And this moves right into the ending scene. Now these first few notes seem to be from the love theme, but actually the first half of this is actually going to be the 16 melodies to 8 melodies from Mother 1 and 2. It sort of ties it all together, I believe. Now we just get a slideshow of some of the key moments throughout the game. This game is really an emotional ride. It tells a lot of complex themes. Like people being concerned about money, losing their humanity for materialism. Also technology versus nature. I mean, prosperity does increase as far as wealth goes. But here's the thing. They didn't have this technology. They did not have money. They did not need it. They had a perfectly peaceful lifestyle. It was only for Porky wanting things to be like the town he grew up in that things became so perverted. I love this theme right here. Just this piano-like version of the love theme just makes things seem so final, you know? I don't play this game too often, but it is one of my very favorites. I mean, the last theme that plays, and like the last section of the battle against Claus, is one of my favorite songs in this game. And so is this one right here. I mean, Porky took over the entire world, only to be sealed in a little bubble for all eternity. Just because it was a game to him. Yet in a way, he got what he wanted. If you're viewing this, it's probably the middle of June. I began recording this Let's Play at the beginning of January. It is now April 8th that I'm recording this last part. And then here, the love theme no longer seems like something bittersweet, but something very uplifting and positive. Oh, Satoru Iwata, you shall never be forgotten. Itoi may never make a game again, but that's okay, because I don't see him topping this. Look. This ends the way the prologue began, with Hinawa. And this screen further cements my idea that the world was reset. Because everything was pure and nature-like in the beginning, but the game's logo is metallic with wood growing over top of it. I mean, even the O there is just like a metal sphere, but now it's the earth itself, pure and uncorrupted. This makes me think the world was reset to before Porky was involved. And that section that had Claus with his parents and then running off with Lucas sends that home to me really deeply. And plus, even the background image was black at the title screen, and now it's white. This is truly the end of a great legacy. I'm Jargus Zero. Thank you for taking this journey for me. I hope to see you for a new adventure.